Alright, so I just got back from my cycling run, and man, I really needed this time to connect with God. This is the time where I get away from it all and I get to speak to Him one on one, because I've been having a very, very difficult time. My car was involved in an accident and it's regarded as a write off. I do not have insurance on my car, I do not have the money or the capital to fix my car. And my car is an extension of my brand that I'm building, so I'm a life coach and I'm a keynote speaker. So when I approach prospective clients with a car that is damaged, it doesn't bode well for my business. Okay, so I'm asking God, why? Why am I going through these difficulties? Why am I facing these challenges that I'm currently facing? And I'm reminded of Deuteronomy 8, verse 18. Now, it does say that God gives us the power to generate wealth in that particular scripture. But in my situation, it reminded me of something different. I looked at that word or that phrase, God gives you the power. I just realized, God gives me the power to face up to these problems. In the past, when a problem used to come my way, I would turn around and I would run away from the problem. Or I would try and ignore the problem, pretend it doesn't exist. But then I heard a pastor preaching a word where he said, you cannot change what you cannot acknowledge. And I began to realize that I need to acknowledge these problems in my life. I need to explain or express the feelings that I feel in the midst of these problems. But not just to people around me, really to God, and open up to God and speak to Him about the problems and the challenges that I'm facing and how it makes me feel. And then I need to accept and receive from His Word that He does give me the power to step into these problems with boldness, to speak over them with authority, knowing that He is bigger than any problem I'm going to face in my life. And that is my encouragement to you. God gives you the power to speak over your problems, to face your problems head on, and to not be afraid. When you do that, the power of the problem begins to diminish. And that is when you see how big your God actually is. So, in the light of your problems, I encourage you, turn around, face the storm, and tell them, you are not bigger than my God. This is Benny Max saying, change your thinking, change your world.